Hi comic book fans, I'm Joe and welcome to Anachronic Comics. For the longest time, the idea of reading comic books digitally seemed almost sacrilegious to me. There was something about the tactile sensation of turning pages, the smell of the ink on paper, and the vibrant colors that seemed to pop more on a physical page than on a screen. Yeah, I was a purist, a traditionalist, someone who revered the comic book store experience as a sacred ritual. But as with all things, change is inevitable, and I found myself evolving with the times. The shift began out of necessity rather than desire. With the rise in prices for raw comics, some north of $10, coupled with the convenience offered by my mobile phone, my tablet, my laptop, I begrudgingly downloaded my first digital comic book. I expected to be underwhelmed and to have my biases confirmed, but what happened was quite the opposite. Not only was it cost-effective, cost-reasonable, but the convenience was undeniable. I could carry an entire library of comics in my pocket, ready to be accessed at any moment. The stories I loved were now available to me anytime, anywhere. With respect to raw comic books I already owned, I could read those stories without the fear of damaging precious issues. I could also easily read those comic books, new and old, that I had graded and slabbed without also buying a reader copy. But it wasn't just the convenience that won me over. The technology behind digital comics had advanced to a point where the art was just as vibrant, if not more so, than their physical counterparts. Features like Guided View, which took me through each panel in a cinematic fashion, added a new dimension to the storytelling. Take a look. I found myself immersed in the narratives in a way I hadn't anticipated, with the ability to zoom in on artwork and appreciate the finer details crafted by the artists. Although not something I had focused on, a friend told me a major reason he went digital was the minimal environmental impact. Digital comics meant no paper, no ink, no physical waste. It was a more sustainable option that aligned with his growing environmental consciousness. Now, you might be saying, well, where do I go to find these digital comics? And there are some paid sites, and there are some free sites. Now, the digital age has transformed the way we consume media. The comic books are no exception. With the rise of digital platforms, comic enthusiasts now have a plethora of options to enjoy their favorite stories. Here's a look at some of the most popular digital comic platforms that are changing the landscape of comic reading. First, Webtoon. Webtoon has emerged as a powerhouse in the digital comic space, especially for manga enthusiasts. It offers a vast selection of comics in various genres, accessible both online and through its app. Webtoon Canvas is the platform's publishing arm, providing creators with tools like Patreon integration and the opportunity to participate in contests with cash prizes. Second, Tapas. Tapas is home to over 100,000 stories, ranging from webcomics to novels to lit RPGs. It's known for hosting the original Heartstopper series, which has since been adapted by Netflix. Creators can monetize their work through ads and reader tips once they reach a certain subscriber count. Tapas also collaborates with traditional publishers to bring popular digital comics to print. Next, Global Comics. Now, for fans of American-style comics, Global Comics is a go-to platform. It features a variety of genres, including action, sci-fi, and superhero stories. Creators can earn revenue through general paywall or setting up an early access perk for dedicated readers. Next, and believe it or not, Tumblr. While primarily a social media platform, Tumblr is also a popular space for sharing comic art. It serves as a portfolio or teaser platform where creators can post snippets of their comics before directing readers to other platforms for the full content. Fifth is Comixology. Now, Comixology is a well-known brand name in the digital comic distribution world. It offers a convenient way to purchase and read comics with a vast library that includes major publishers like Marvel, DC, and Image Comics. The platform often features deals and discounts, making it an attractive option for comic book enthusiasts. Number 6, Hoopla and Libby. Both Hoopla and Libby are digital extensions of local libraries, allowing users to borrow digital copies of comic books for free. Hoopla boasts a user-friendly in-app reader and a broad catalog, while Libby provides access to a wide range of comics and other digital media with the convenience of a library card. And finally, DC Universe Infinite and Marvel Unlimited. For fans of the big two, DC Universe Infinite and Marvel Unlimited offer extensive libraries of their respective comic book collections. These platforms are essential for readers who want to dive deep into the worlds of DC or Marvel superheroes. Now, these platforms are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to digital comic book services. They offer a new level of accessibility and convenience, allowing readers to explore vast universes of storytelling from the comfort of their devices. Now, don't get me wrong. In embracing digital comics, I haven't abandoned my love for physical copies. There's still a special place in my heart for the tangible comic book. And I continue to support my local comic book stores, looking to fill in my Silver and Bronze Age runs and buy some new comics that I find enjoyable. However, I've expanded my view to include the digital realm as a legitimate and enriching way to enjoy one of my favorite pastimes. So, to those of you who are hesitant, I say this: give digital comics a chance. You might just find, as I did, that they offer a different but equally fulfilling way to experience the stories and characters you love. The world of comics is vast and varied, and there's room for both the old and the new. So I say embrace the change and enjoy the ride. If you're interested in some of my perspectives on digital comics, you may want to watch this particular video. Thanks for watching. Be well, and I'll see you soon.